Hey YouTube, how you doing today? Alan back again, and I have a nice little number from 2R Designs / Axiom Spinners. This is a new tri-spinner. It's not real super new. It's been around a little while. This is the Trinster stainless steel spinner. Very nice tri-spinner that they've put out. It seems like they've been blowing them out because you're able to pick one of these up very, very cheap. And for what this is and for the price, wow, you really can't go wrong. It's got nice big buttons. It's got a nice R188 bearing in it. No hot spots to speak of. Nice chamfers. Has a nice kind of a flying saucer kind of a look to it. It has the tapered edges going toward the outside. They're kind of tapered down, but we'll take a little bit closer look at that once we get it down to the tabletop. But yeah, very nice little spinner from 2R Designs. I was actually quite surprised when I got this. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take this thing down to the tabletop. Let's bust it down. We'll take a quick peek at it, get a little of the specs on it, and we'll go ahead and head on down there right now. All right, up close and personal time with the 2R Designs / Axiom Spinners. This is the Trinster in stainless steel. And let me tell you this right off the bat. It doesn't come with any extras or anything like that, but what it does come with is a very, very nice price point. This is a very, very nice spinner that comes in at less than $20 it is on sale right now. So, you know, that, to be fair, this thing is normally in the $30 range. And as you can tell by looking at it, it is very nicely machined, very nicely chamfered. Has a nice kind of a flying saucer kind of a look to it. As you can see, the outside ends of the arms, they do taper down toward a point. So it does give it that kind of nice looking flying saucer kind of a spin effect to it on the side. So I kind of like that myself. And as you can see, the point where these do taper, you have a nice machining mark all the way around, so it does give it a nice kind of a spin effect from this angle as well. As you can see, very nice. It does have the cutouts in the arms. There are cutouts on the body as well, but we'll take a look at those in just a second. And as you can see, that those cutouts in the arms also do have a slight chamfer to them. So as far as hot spots go with this spinner, you're not going to find any. It is quite smooth. It is very comfortable. Not going to cut you or grab you or anything. Just a smooth, nice spin. It flicks. It pulls very, very well. So fidgetability on this thing is absolutely fantastic. The buttons are probably its weakest point, and just because they do not have a whole lot of concave to them, it is kind of shallow, although the buttons are quite big. But grip could be an issue with this spinner, but it's really nothing to pull these buttons off and throw a different set of buttons on there that would give you a little bit more grip. Now it does have the bearing retainer system, as you can see, kind of standard. It's got the nice thick ring there, standard stainless steel bearing in there. I have not upgraded this one to an SBV2 as of yet. I may do that. I am not sure on that one yet. You can also see these cutouts that are on the inside of the body, and I would assume that is done just to try to move some of the mass and the weight of the spinner toward the outside, because these cutouts do not, you don't see much of them when the buttons are in place. You can barely see them there. They're not real pronounced. You throw a smaller set of buttons on this thing, and obviously you'll see those cutouts a little bit better. But I'm just going to assume that they're doing that just to, like I said, move that the mass toward the ends of the arms to give it a little bit better spin time, which I didn't do too bad on this one. As you can see, I do run a spin time video in the upper left corner. So it did get about 5 minutes, which is not too bad right out of the box with a standard stainless steel bearing. So let's get you a quick size on this thing. It's a little over 2 inches, maybe 2 1/8, I would guess. 2 1/8" spin diameter on it, so it's not super tiny, but it's not overly huge either. It's a good medium-sized spinner that's quite comfortable, decent looking. Probably look really good if you put maybe some flame or heat anodizing on this. Would look really good. A different set of buttons would probably help it a little bit with the looks. But I kind of like it just like it is. I'm not having a whole lot of problem with it, although I do not carry it a lot. But for the price point, and I do believe they're still on sale for, I want to say they're between 15 and 20 bucks, but I'll leave a link down below where you can go out there and check it out for yourself. But it is a nice, decent spinner. 2R Design / Axiom spinners. They do put out a nice quality product, so you know with this one you're going to get a nice spinner nonetheless. Well machined, very nice finish on it. Nice brush / machine finish. Not a whole lot of machining marks on it. Now this could be just, you know, mine. They could vary from spinner to spinner. So now what I think I want to do, let's go ahead and throw this thing on the scale and see what we come in at as far as weight goes. 66.8, 66.9, almost 67 grams. So it's kind of like right in my sweet spot as far as spinner weight is concerned. So, but like I said, it is quite quiet, even with this bearing that's in it. Fidgets very well. I'm not having any issues with it as far as fidgetability. It's pretty stealthy. I'm able to take this one with me down on the floor and use it without drawing attention to it. So that kind of works for me. That's kind of what I look for in a spinner. So yeah, it's overall just a very nice basic tri-spinner. Not going to blow your socks off. Not going to be real super flashy or anything. But for what it is, it serves its purpose well. So pretty well balanced also. As you can see, I'll put it on my finger there, and you see the only movement you're really getting is just from my hand shaking. So, but yeah, it is a nice piece of work from 2R Designs. And what I think I want to do right now, let's run this thing outside. We'll get a quick warp video. We'll come back, and I'll give you my final thoughts on this 2R Designs Trinster spinner. Welcome back. Final thoughts on this Trinster spinner. For the price, less than 20 bucks, you really can't go wrong with this thing. Very nicely machined, very nicely weighted, comfortable, smooth, nice big buttons. It's just your basic tri-spinner, but it is does have a kind of a neat design to it. And I tell you, I'm really happy with this for the price. It's you definitely can't beat it. So I would definitely suggest going out and picking one of these up. I'll leave a link down below where you can go out and get yourself one of these if you'd like. I'll also leave a couple other links, Spin Space and the Daily Fidget, where I like to hang out as well. And of course, I always like to leave a subscription link up here along with a couple other video links, so you can come back out and check out the channel and check out some of the other videos. So once again, I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. Always a good time. Do me a favor. Keep calm. Spin on. Out.